more than just music. Jimin and Jungkook allegedly reveal emotional scars in new video today. The internet is booming. In the midst of a quiet atmosphere and minimal news from BTS's official activities, a leaked short video uploaded by a fan account left thousands of ARMY glued wordlessly. It's not just an ordinary clip. The video shows footage of Jimin and Jungkook in a very different atmosphere than usual. There was no grandiose stage, no big smiles, no their characteristic laughter. Only blank stares, slow motion, and a dark atmosphere wrap up the entire recording. Fans are sure this is not a random tape. It is part of a new visual project, and apparently, it contains a very deep emotional message. The video is only about 28 seconds long, but it's enough to keep fans glued. Jimin was seen sitting in a dark room, a faint light shining on his tired-looking face. She was dressed in a sheer white dress and looked straight into the camera, as if trying to convey something she couldn't put into words. Jungkook appeared a few seconds later, walking slowly down a narrow hallway. In his hand, a photograph was torn. He stopped, looked at the photo, then looked down, his expression full of emotion restrained. The hashtag Jungkook emotional video instantly rose to the world's trending topic in just an hour after the clip appeared. Armies of different countries began to speculate, formulate theories, and associate them with many things, from BTS' past, their individual journey, to the emotional wounds that have been hidden behind smiles and successes. Some fans suspect this is part of a secret music video project that's been shot the past few weeks in Los Angeles. But others believe it's more than that. This is a statement, an expression, perhaps a kind of emotional therapy that Jimin and Jungkook poured through visual media. If this is really an MV, then this is the most personal work they have ever made, wrote one fan from Korea in the Weverse community. Their gaze is like talking, like taking us into a story that they can never tell directly. There are also those who match the cut of the clip with unknown lyrics that Jimin leaked in a live broadcast a few months ago. "I looked at you, and I saw all the pain you never said." That sentence now feels like part of a visual script that is being revealed, and it makes speculation even stronger that this project is rooted in the personal experience of both. Is it about the wounds of the past? Struggling with industry pressure? Or a sense of loss due to the temporary separation from other BTS members during the military service? Interestingly, this clip is also said to have similarities with the aesthetics of several independent short films that have been directed by visual creators under the HYB labels. Slow motion, intimate shooting, and gloomy atmosphere, as if invite the viewer to go deeper into the inner world of these two great icons. The most curious thing is the fact that no one on the part of the agency commented or denied the existence of this video. Shut up. As if letting the public swallow the meaning and flavor that emanates from the clip freely. It's not the first time Jimin and Jungkook have expressed their feelings through their art. His solo songs include Promise, Still With You, Set Me Free PT2, and Mayu has often been recognized as a reflection of the deepest side of their personality. But if this video really belongs to both of them and is not the result of manipulation or fan edit, then this could be Jungkook's first collaborative work that brings raw emotion to the surface in such an intense way. Fans who studied their body language in the video mentioned that Jimin's expression was full of loneliness, while Jungkook appeared to be carrying a load of regret. This nonverbal analysis became a serious discussion among the ARMY because they knew that both of them were very private when it came to the deepest emotions. They can laugh and perform perfectly on stage, but still keep a lot of things that they do not say even in front of documentary cameras. A few hours after the short video shocked the public, the mood among the ARMY changed dramatically from shock to outrage. Various fan communities began to dissect individual scenes in the video, zooming in on each frame, examining hidden symbols, to examine Jimin and Jungkook's facial expressions in great detail. Surprisingly, there are small details that at first seem trivial, but turn out to carry a huge emotional burden, like a piece of cloth in Jimin's hand similar to a costume from the Spring Day era, or a flash of light in the hallway where Jungkook was standing that resembled a reflection from the spotlight of an empty stage. Not a few associate all this with the theme of loss and hope, two things that have always been a common thread in many of BTS's works. But this time, The narrative is quieter, more poignant, as if they are conveying a deep longing, not just for someone, but on their former version of themselves, before popularity changed everything. In that silence, there was an inaudible scream. One of the most talked about moments was when Jungkook looked at the cut of the photo. Fans managed to reconstitute the visible part and guessed that it was a photo of the past of both of them, Jimin and Jungkook, laughing backstage, probably when they were teenagers. If it is true that this is part of a visual story that is being built, then this clip not only shows the present, but also dive into nostalgia and wounds that still imprint from the past. A visual editor from Korea even mentioned that the shooting technique used in the video resembles the style of documentary films in the style of slow exposure realism, a technique that is rarely used in ordinary K-pop MVs, but is often used in film festivals themed on trauma and healing. This reinforces the suspicion that the video is not just an ordinary music teaser, but rather a kind of visual diary intended not just for public consumption, but to heal themselves. Interestingly, since the video went viral, social media has been flooded with support and messages of love for Jimin and Jungkook. Many wrote how the video helped them express the feelings that they had been hiding all this time. "I cried while watching because I felt seen. They don't need to say anything, but I know they understand the pain," wrote a fan from the Philippines. Another added, "They don't sing, they don't talk, but it feels like they're hugging us through the screen." As of now, neither Jimin nor Jungkook have given a direct response. They don't appear on social media, don't like any posts, and don't appear on any public schedules. This makes fans believe that they are indeed immersed in a very personal and deep creative process. Moreover, in recent days, there have been rumors from music industry staff that the HYB studio in Los Angeles was active all night, and some musicians and producers were seen going in and out quietly. Will this be part of BTS's next album? Or is it Jimin and Jungkook's exclusive collaboration project, which serves as an emotional bridge ahead of BTS's big comeback in 2026? Music analysts say that if they release a project based on the video, then this could be a turning point in the K-pop industry. A work that does not rely on spectacular dance or incredible stage effects, but on the power of narrative, raw expression, and honest emotional closeness. In a world of K-pop full of glitter and perfect demands, the courage to appear fragile is a revolution. Fans around the world are waiting. They do not demand new teasers, do not insist on explanations. They just want to make room and maybe a company from afar. Because for many soldiers, there is no more touching gift than to see Jimin and Jungkook work sincerely, honestly, and without pressure. And if this video really is the beginning of a new story, then it's not just a story about two idols. It is the story of two human beings who choose to convey their wounds, hopes, and inner journeys not with words, but with silence that speaks deeper than anything. Is this part of the healing process? Or part of a tacit message to fans that they, too, are human, who can feel hurt, doubt, and broken? If this is really a teaser of a new music project, then we are welcoming the most honest era of BTS, starting from Jimin and Jungkook, two souls who have been known as the soft side as well as the most complex in the group. This is a time when music is no longer just a song, but a vessel for opening the inner space, revealing wounds that have not yet healed, and maybe give a chance for all of us to heal together. To date, there has been no clarification from the HYB side. But one thing is certain, this video has been evocative. And if it is true that they are preparing something, then we will welcome not only entertaining works, but it also touches and shakes the soul, because it is born of truth. From wounds, from the heart.